Hey guys, welcome to another comic book haul I have for you. These are books that I picked up last weekend, back on April 6th at the Dimensions comic store in LaPorte, Texas. Um, they were having a sale that day, and it was just that day only. Um, and it was a pretty good sale. The the books, back issues that were $10 and under were half off, and anything over $10, I think, was 10 to 15% off, depending on the book. Um, so yeah, I picked up some books and uh, got a nice haul here for you, and I actually found some books that I was looking for. So I was um, really excited that I was able to take advantage of the sale. So let me show you some of the books that I picked up. Starting off with this Superman issue number 210 from 2004. This is part of that Jim Lee Superman run he did. Um, and just a nice book, just a really beautiful cover there, Superman and Wonder Woman. This one I was looking to find to kind of fill in with my to my Superman Jim Lee run that he did back in '04. So I was needing this issue, so I was really happy to find this one. So really nice. It was priced at $4, but I got it for $2. Just a beautiful cover there. Awesome Jim Lee art. Next book to show y'all, I got another Superman book. This is from 2001. This is Ed McGuinness Superman. This is Superman issue number 166. Really cool. I was happy to find this. I actually already own this issue, Superman 166, but the regular direct holofoil version of this. But this one here that I found is actually the newsstand. So you don't really see this one too often out there. So I was happy to find it. It was priced at $5, but I got it for $2.50 with the sale. So it's got some wear, but it's not overall that bad. And for $2.50, we'll take that one every time. So now I have the newsstand to add to my collection to go along with the direct holofoil I have for this book. So very nice. Happy to find that. Next book to show y'all, got well, the next 4 books, I got some Wolverine books to show you guys I found. This one, Wolverine issue number 114 from 1997. Just a really cool cover of Wolverine versus Lady Deathstrike there. I think that's one of the Kubert boys doing that art there. I think he did the interior art as well too, the Adam Kubert art. But this one's nice because it's the actual newsstand version of this book, and it was priced at $3. So I got it for $1.50. So very nice. I do own this book already. I found this one several years ago. Comic store here in my area. I can't remember if it was Bedrock City or Lone Star. And this was before I started doing hauls, but that one is the actual direct. So this one here is the newsstand. So it was really cool to find the newsstand. A little bit more rare, harder to find. And now I've got the newsstand to go along with my direct edition copy. So happy to add that one. The next book, got another Wolverine here. This one, I was really excited to find this one. This is Wolverine issue number 100. Another Adam Kubert art on that one. X-Men Deluxe. This was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. Yeah, I was really excited to find this one, and this is the newsstand version. So the regular edition of this one is the hologram cover with Wolverine, which I have seen out there in the wild, but I've just passed on it because I know there's a newsstand version out there, and am very happy to have found it there, and it was like the only copy. So very nice, very happy with this find, and at $2, oh yeah, gonna take it every time. So just really, really, this was on my list, and happy to find it. So just awesome. Next book is another Wolverine book. This is Wolverine Origins number 1. This is the variant edition. This is the Michael Turner variant cover of this book. I used to actually own this book, but I sold it a while back. It had some wear, so I was looking to find a better copy of it. So I did. This one was better than the one that I had. Still has some spine ticks, but definitely better than the one I used to have. But this one was priced at $7, and so half off was around $3.50-ish, around there with the sale. So this was the only one there in the bin, so I was very, very happy to find this one. I was either looking for this or the director's cut version of it. I was settled with either or, but I found this one and very happy with it. And just also Michael Turner cover art. And of course, we lost Michael way too soon, so his art is just amazing. And every time I see something with his, I try to pick it up. And yeah, just gone way too soon. Rest in peace, Michael. I'll definitely be picking up some more books of his art for sure. The next book I picked up, I found, was this Wolverine Origins. That is number 21. And just an awesome Simone Bianchi cover there, Wolverine versus Deadpool. It was priced at $10, so I got it for $5 with the sale. I actually already own this book. And I found that one, I believe it was at the Lone Star Heroes comic store several years back. But I wasn't doing videos then, so but I have a copy of that one. That one, well, I would say this book here, the background of it looks a little bit more pink, on the pink side, than the one that I do already own. So there's a little bit of a slight discoloration with it, but nevertheless, just a beautiful cover. Probably one of my favorite Simone Bianchi covers. And yeah, very happy to add that. And with the whole, new Deadpool movie coming out soon, the MCU, Wolverine, featuring Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. I'm just trying to pick up anything right now, Wolverine, Deadpool. So very happy to have found this one and to add a second copy to my collection. The next couple of books I found, for me, was in, I guess, they're pretty much like spec books and anticipation and hype for this character in the MCU, but I haven't heard too much about it. I don't know if it's still going to happen. I hope that it does, but as far as the Blade character goes, the Blade upcoming movie, I thought it was going to be coming out soon, but I don't know if talks are still on with it, with Blade in the MCU or what, but nevertheless, we're still looking for these books for Blade. And this is just awesome, from 1994, 95, part of that Marvel Midnight Suns. This is issue number 3, Blade versus Dracula there. And yeah, this one was one I was looking for. And they had two other copies there as well, but this one was the better of the three. And this one was priced at 14. So with the sale, I got it around 12 around there. So very, very happy with this pickup. And of course, if you know, Blade, they do a whole Blade movie with MCU and stuff. I mean, this book will be even more sought after. So I was definitely excited to have found this one. Happy to add this to the collection. And the next book I have is another Blade book from that same run. I was able to find this one. This is Blade for the Midnight Suns from 94-95. This is issue number 2 versus Dracula, so part of that storyline. This one was priced at 15, so I think with the sale it was around $13. So, yep, this one was on my radar to find as well. Just an awesome cover, and yeah, happy to have found that. And of course, in anticipation if they do that, if Blade comes to the MCU. I hope the talks are still on with it with Marvel. And this book will, you know, gain some hype, some attention. People will be, you know, seeking out this this book. So happy to have found it. So, and this was the only copy they had there. So very nice. Just awesome, awesome. Next book I found was this Punisher issue, number 104. Just an awesome Punisher bullseye cover there. This one was priced at 12, but with a sale, I think it was around $10. So very happy to find this. This one was on my list to find, and the significance of this one was I believe it was the last issue in that Punisher volume. So so hard to find book. This one is the direct edition. I wish it could have been the newsstand. That would have been even more rare. But still happy with this find. And I was actually thinking about buying it online recently, but I'm glad I waited. So just awesome find. Glad to add this to the Punisher PC. And I got another Punisher book here for you. This is Punisher War Journal, issue number 64. Part of that Suicide Run storyline. Just an awesome cover. I just love this cover. I think this is Ron Garney art, I believe. Just amazing. I mean, I just love this cover. One of my favorite covers of the Punisher. It's priced at $5. I got it for $2.50. They had 3 other copies there too as well. Another one that was a regular, and then the variant cover of this issue, number 64, which was a die cut version of it. And they had a direct edition of the die cut and a newsstand of the die cut. And I was gonna buy the die cut, but the die cut was a little damaged, and so that kind of persuaded me not to buy it. And I think I'll just go with the regular edition on this. But nevertheless, still happy with this copy. And this one was the better of the 2 regular copies. So this was one on my radar to find. And I recently called Bedrock City Comics in the Clear Lake, Webster, Texas area here to see if they had it, but they didn't have any of these older issues from this volume. So I was very happy to have found it there at Dimensions. Next book to show you is another Punisher book. This was another one that I was looking for. This is Punisher War Journal, issue number 69. I think this is just a book, nothing really special. I think just it features Jigsaw, I believe. And it was priced at $6, so I got it for $3. So just love that cover on it. Just a really cool cover. And a couple more books. I got some other Punisher. Found this awesome Punisher War Journal issue number 9. And this is the direct edition. Just an amazing Jim Lee cover there. This one was on my list to find. Yeah, very happy to have found it. So, was almost recently going to purchase it online, but glad I waited, and then I found it there. It was the only copy. So priced at $4, I got it for $2. So super excited when I found this one. Just awesome Jim Lee Punisher there. And this one I found is another Punisher book, but this one I wasn't even really looking for. I just happened to stumble across it when I was going through some other bins and stuff, and I think maybe somebody had picked this up and left it or changed their mind, and it was just on top of some other books that weren't really, categorized. So, but I found this one, stumbled upon it, this Punisher War Journal issue number 6, and that's that first meeting between Wolverine and Punisher. So just awesome. This one was priced at $8, so I got it for $4. It's the newsstand version. It's got some wear to it, but I mean, I was just happy to have stumbled upon it. And just another awesome Jim Lee art there. So yeah, very happy to have found this one. So the next book here I found this Batman book here, issue number 531, and this features Deadshot, and I believe that's Kelly Jones art there. Kelly Jones art is very recognizable. Whenever you ever see Kelly Jones art, you just know it's his art. But very nice. It was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. But nothing really special about the issue. But the only thing that's significant about it is that it actually has that DC Universe logo. And this is now the second book I own with that DC Universe logo. I recently found another book that had the logo, another Batman book. I was able to find at a half-price books recently, which was Detective Comics 700. So, wasn't really keeping an eye out for the DC Universe logo books. I just happened to stumble across it going through the Batman short and long boxes, and yeah, just a really nice rare find. These books are becoming harder and harder to find with this logo. So these reprints, I guess you could say these Toys R Us or KB Toys reprints, I guess you can say, that were released in the mid to late 90s. Very nice. Happy with that find there. This next book is really cool. I saw this one browsing online recently, and I happened to find it there. And it's just a crazy looking cover. I mean, it's Spider-Man. I don't even know what run or the series this was from. I know this came out in 2000, I believe. But just a crazy hulked out, Spider-Man there, with the you know, with Doc Ock, I mean, just a crazy looking cover. I mean, it's just really cool looking. I mean, it was $6, so I got it for $3. So um, yeah, so just a crazy looking, muscled out, uh, jacked up Spider-Man. So yeah, just a cool looking cover there. So crazy cover. Okay, so these next books I'm going to show you guys are some of the dollar books I found in their dollar bins, and of course with the sale, all these books were half off, so I got these books for 50 cents. So this first book to show y'all is this XO Man of War, and this is issue. Let's see the price tags covering. Let me check see which issue this is. This is issue number 44, and this is from the Birthquake storyline. I mean, just a freaking awesome cover of XO Man of War. I mean, this is Ron Mars writing and Bart Sears art. Just an awesome Bart Sears cover. And I believe he did the interiors on this one too as well. But this is a direct. It has some wear in the upper left corner, but nothing too crazy. But definitely worth picking up for 50 cents. So happy to add that to the Bart Sears collection of books that I have. And if Bart Sears ever comes to any cons here in this area in Houston, I'll definitely be checking that out. And, you know, to meet him and to get this book signed and some other Bart Sears covers that he did. Really nice. Next book to show y'all is this Team Youngblood issue number 9, which is just a Rob Liefeld cover. Just a cool cover there. Was thinking about buying this one online recently, but glad I waited because I would have paid like $5, $6, $7 and all that with shipping. This was just 50 cents. So cool find. Awesome Liefeld art there. This next book, we got another Punisher book here for you. And this one was a cool find. I wasn't expecting to see this in the dollar bin. I saw this one in the regular bins, and I think it was priced around $5. This is Punisher War Journal issue number 77. This one was in the dollar bin, so I got this for 50 cents. And this is cool because it's one of those early appearances as Lynn Michaels starring as the Punisher in that storyline. So just an awesome dollar book to find. I recently found issue number 76, Punisher War Journal, featuring Lynn Michaels. Found that at the Third Planet Comics in Houston in March. And that's in that comic hall if you guys want to check that out. But so I found that one for $5. I was looking for issue from the Punisher War Journal, issue number 75, which is the first appearance as Lynn Michaels as a Punisher, and haven't been able to find that one. So keeping that one on my list to hopefully find. I might just have to end up purchasing that one online, but we'll see. But happy to have found this one for 50 cents. Next one, I just found this Green Arrow Rebirth issue number 39. Nothing special about it. I mean, it's 50 cents, so just a cool looking cover. I don't know if that's like a first appearance of that character called Nothing there, battling Green Arrow. But it's a Tyler Kirkham cover, which is really cool. So yeah, just a cool book to add to my DC collection of books. which I'll probably be showing y'all in a future haul that I'll be doing soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, for 50 cents, why not? This next one, I found this book from Dark Horse Comics, the character X. Yeah, this one was 50 cents also. Nothing really special about it. I just like that cover. That villain or that character holding X there kind of reminds me of an Aquaman villain, but I can't remember their name. But but yeah, just thought it was cool for 50 cents. Why not? Next couple of dollar books I found were some Batman books. Been looking for this one. It's Batman Shadow of the Bat, issue number 6. I believe this is from like 92 or 93. That was one of these early issues of that Shadow of the Bat run from that first volume. Just a really cool painted looking cover. Got it for 50 cents. So was hoping to find a newsstand of this, but for 50 cents, I'll take a direct. So really, good looking cheap book to add to my Batman PC. So happy to have found that one. And got another Batman book here for you. Found in the dollar bin, Legends of the Dark Knight, issue number 44. Nothing really special about it. It was in great shape. So for $1, well, for 50 cents, definitely. I didn't have this one on my PC, so yep, happy to find this one. This was a cool cover. I like that cover on it. Batman with the red eyes. Very nice for 50 cents. And these next books to show you. Well, let's see. I've got one more. Now these books, they're in the regular bins. Here's another Batman book I found. And this wasn't really on my radar. I mean, I thought it was just a cool looking cover of Batman, kind of muscled out there, holding the flag. Looks like he just kind of went through battle or war or whatever. He's all bruised and beaten. I just thought it was cool looking. It's Batman issue number 633 from 2004. It was priced at $5, but I got it for $2.50. So it's part of that War Game storyline, which was a really long storyline. But nothing special about the issue. I just thought it was a cool looking cover. So. And these next issues picked up. I normally don't really collect of this character, and I don't really have any in my collection. So I thought maybe if I find something cool I like, catch my eye, maybe it might be worth picking up. So these next 3-4 issues, I picked up some Judge Dredd. And this is from when DC released a storyline of Dredd. This is back in '94. So yeah, I just thought it was a cool cover. It was priced at $3.50, so I got it for like maybe around $1.75 around there. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Like I was saying, I don't really collect Judge Dredd too much, but thought it was cool. So I was like, why not? It was under $2. All right, next one to show y'all. Got this Judge Dredd book here. This is from Fleetway Quality Publishing. Dredd Rules, issue number 12. It's priced at $3.50, so I got it for $1.75. And I know Even though I don't collect Judge Dredd, I know that Simon Beasley did some Judge Dredd stuff, and this is just a super awesome like Simon Beasley cover. So I saw that and had to pick it up. They actually had two copies, and this one was the better of the two. So price at $3.50, got it for like $1.75. So just really nice, awesome Simon Beasley art there. Love it, love it. Next book to show y'all is another Judge Dredd. This is from the IDW. I think this came out in 2012. This is issue number 2, just a regular cover. It's priced at $5, so I got it for like $2.50. Just a cool cover with Dredd on the motorcycle there. Nothing really else special about it. I just love that image. So was the only one copy they had. So it's like for $2.50. Oh yeah, why not? That is pretty freaking cool. Not sure who did the art on that, but that's pretty awesome. Next book to show y'all is another Judge Dredd book from the IDW storyline. This is issue number 28, and this is one of those sub-variant covers. Again, just thought it was a cool cover. Nothing really special about it, I don't think. It was priced at $5, so I got it for $2.50. This next one I found, this G.I. Joe America's Elite #1 from Devil's Due Publishing. I don't think Devil's Due Publishing is around anymore, but I know they put out some G.I. Joe stuff. And I had some other G.I. Joe books when this stuff came out, when Devil's Due was releasing them many years ago, but I since have probably flipped most of those books. But I was happy to find this one. Just a really awesome cover there of Snake Eyes, Scarlet, I think that's Duke in the background, Storm Shadow, Roadblock, and I think that's Flint. But just really nice. It was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. And this issue I found here is a newer issue. It's Captain America, issue number 25, variant edition. This is the Phoenix variant with Cap Phoenixed out there. Just thought it was a cool looking cover, so, and got it for a little around $2.50-ish, around there, which was still definitely less than the cover price when it originally came out. So next book to show y'all, picked up this Deadpool Bad Blood issue number 3, and that's Rob Liefeld art. Yeah, this is priced at $4.25, but got it for a little over $2. So originally it was $4 when it came out. They had like multiple copies of this book, but so I went through them and picked the best shape one. But just love that Liefeld cover of Deadpool. The character that he created. Just a really awesome cover. This next issue I found was this Elektra issue number 26. And this was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. Don't know anything really too much about it. I don't think there's anything significant about it. I just thought it was just a really cool painted cover. So happy to add that one to the PC. And next issue I found was this Firestorm issue number 2 for the New 52. And this was priced at $4, but I got it at $2. And this is Ethan Van Sever art. So Firestorm was one of my favorite characters growing up, and still is. You know, as part of the Justice League. You know, I know he's not one of those heavy hitters like Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Flash. But to me, he's still right up there. I just always loved Firestorm. So I just thought it was a really cool cover. This one, actually, they had some, looking through their dollar bins, they actually had this book. I saw a few copies of this in their dollar bins, but they were just beat up. And I really liked it. I didn't want to buy a beat up copy for 50 cents. So I was like, let me just pay a little bit more and get a better copy. And this was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. So, and this one's Ethan Van Sever cover, and I think it's probably Gail Simone interiors. But I actually met Ethan Van Sever at the Comic Palooza in Houston in 2010, and he signed one of my Green Lantern books. So I don't have that book anymore. I wish I still had it, but if he ever comes back, rolling around Houston or Comic-Con or in this area, I'll probably definitely would want to, you know, meet him again and, you know, get him to sign this book. So I just love this Firestorm cover. And I got a couple more books to show you guys. Found this really cool Justice Society of America issue number 2. And this is the black white sketch variant. This is the Dell Eaglesham cover. It was priced at $4, so I got it for $2. I was looking for the regular edition of this book as well, but they didn't have it. They just had this one. So was happy to find this one, and as this one was on my list. And it's an awesome cover there of Hawkman on the ground there, looks like in defeat. Really nice to add this to my DC collection of books, which I'll be showing that all my DC books that I have that I bought in the past in a future haul, so y'all stay tuned for that. So I'm really happy to find this one. And the last book to show you guys was on my list, and I've saved this one for the last. And this book, I was very happy to find. I could not believe it. This one was on my list. And this one, haven't had too much luck finding out there. The comic stores here in the Houston area. And this one there, I was looking for in their regular bins. And I thought maybe they could have it priced at $4 or $5 in the regular bins, but they didn't. And so I kept looking and looking. So by the time I started to get to the dollar bins to look at, this one was in there. And it wasn't even, most of all their dollar bin books were not even bagged and boarded. And in this one, man, I tell you what, I really lucked out because it was in fantastic shape for not being bagged and boarded. So let me show you the book that I found that was on my radar. Is this issue of Uncanny X-Men, issue number 394. And it's just an awesome cover there of Wolverine, the Wolverine Jean Grey kissing cover. I don't know what it is. It's like, we just had to get this book. And the fact that I found it in a dollar bin, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And it was in just amazing shape, not even bagged and boarded. And so I had to get a bag and board there, and of course to put it in. But just awesome, just an awesome find. I mean, well, really with the sale, I got it for 50 cents. And so, and here's what's interesting is that this book that I found for 50 cents, I recently saw this book at one of the Lone Star Comics and Heroes here in my area. and they had this book on their back wall, and I asked the worker behind the counter if I could take a look at it, and he let me look at it, and they had it priced at $200, and I quickly gave the book back to him and said that I'll pass. So yeah. So with that and me just finding this one here in a dollar bin at Dimensions, and really I got it for 50 cents. I mean, to me, this was the best find out of this whole entire haul at Dimensions Comics. Just super happy to have found this one, and you know, just awesome, just an amazing find. So, and being a fan of the X-Men, this one is definitely going into the X-Men PC. So, very happy with this find. So with that, I'll just end it here. That's the last book to show you guys for this haul. Feel free to post a comment, like, subscribe, and you know, stay tuned for some more comic book hauls we're gonna have for you guys. And yeah, again, thanks for viewing.